Hi and welcome back to Pure. As you may notice, there are some heart chakra frequencies in the background. Maybe you can notice, maybe no, they're very quiet today. So today we are going to focus on healing. We are going to focus on, this is all connected to heart. Whatever kind of healing you are going through right now, it's all connected to the heart. Whether this is physical issue, mental issue, spiritual issue, it's always like interconnected, and always the healing will come from the heart. This is something I'm going through right now, and this is something I want to activate within you, whoever is receiving this. This healing will come from the heart. It will start with the heart. Even if it's a physical issue, the requirement is that you open your heart to receive this healing. The requirement is that you trust in your own capabilities to heal, and this trust begins with your compass, with your true compass, and this is your heart. It's not your brain, it's not your logic, it's not the prescriptions, it's your heart. And if your heart guides you to these prescriptions, then of course that's your choice. I'm not saying that it's wrong to just follow the traditional Western medicine. Do whatever your heart guides you to do. Okay, so what am I going through right now? I'm not going to say in details what kind of issues, what kind of situation I'm in right now, because I don't want people to think about it and make it worse for me. I don't want people to create this energetic ripple effect when they think about what's happening with me, and they are unconsciously accelerating my situation, my current circumstances. What I will say is that I chose this timeline of healing, and I'm facing physical issues with my physical body, but I'm being told, and I feel like this is what's happening right now. The purge is happening through the heart. So you want to open your heart to receive this healing. You want to fully be exposed and vulnerable to this process, and to allow the love in, allow the love to heal you, and this love will come in all the different forms. Like you will return to this love state, that you love yourself, that you want to heal, and now you have made the choice that you want to commit to this healing. And then you start noticing the love of the universe, the love of the Mother, Divine Father, Divine Heart. You start to notice, not just to notice, you are open to it, and you surrender to it. You fall down the pit of love, basically. And now you don't have a choice but to flow with this flow. Because what you have been doing prior, something has led to this most often. What you have been doing prior wasn't serving you well. And now we want to redirect, and through this process we re-emerge as a true version of ourselves. And when we heal, when we are fully healed, we remember this experience so much that we don't treat our body poorly anymore. We don't let the fears take over anymore. We don't close our heart anymore because we are so grateful to this illness, or we are so grateful to this purge, or we are so grateful to this lowest point that we know what it's like, and we really accept when we are healed, when we are fully energized, happy, full-on magical, creative, full-on in your best state. Yes. So this healing comes from the heart. You surrender to this process, and you are guided in this process, and you know exactly how to heal yourself. If this is a physical issue, you may turn to doctors, you may turn to different alternative approach, but you always know sort of what really works for you and what doesn't. You are committed to this healing. That's what matters. When you are committed, when you're here and now, you make this choice, you are already on this timeline, and all we need to, I need to, I don't know if you need to, but I need to understand is that, and accept and fully let this love in and relax my shoulders, not being so tensed up. Fully trust that I have more than enough, that I am safe, that I have more than enough for all of these doctors and procedures and all of that, that I have more than enough. And it comes to me from a new source, from a most perfect heart-based aligned source, that money is a heart energy, and only opening your heart will allow you this abundance in. Only opening your heart will allow this healing in. Now, how do we open our heart? We return to the truth of the present moment, or we possibly, for me, how this happens, I don't know if it will work for you or not, but I faced very low physical state. I felt very, very weak and very, very poor, and I love living and I love creating, and I have a mission. I know that I'm not leaving the earth before I fulfill this mission. I know that I'm not leaving the earth before I travel a whole planet. I know that I'm not leaving the earth before I make all of it true. Before it comes to me, because I don't need to do anything for it to come to me. It finds me effortlessly. And when I feel weak, that was kind of the purge began. I started to cry so much. that I don't want to be sick, I don't want to be low, I have so many things to do, and I was pushed to open my heart to the healing. I was pushed to face myself, to look myself in the mirror and say, what do you want? What do you want? You want love. You want acceptance. You want healing. You want to shine. So you may be through the slowest point. You will literally cling on to light. You will literally cling on to healing, and that's how you know that this is happening right now. That's how you know that when you start to cry, that's the release, and that's really good, actually. So how do we open the heart? Work on your heart chakra. Work, breathe with it, sit with it for 3 minutes. Sit with your heart. Feel yourself, what is happening, where are you now? And how do I overcome the block? How do I overcome the stagnation? Most likely it's something to do with the heart. Your heart will tell you where you are closed off, where you are tense, where you are doing what you're not meant to do, where you are chasing, where you are sacrificing yourself. You're not meant to sacrifice yourself. You're meant to live in the new earth. You're meant to live an easy and leisurely life. And where do you sacrifice yourself? Where do you compromise yourself? Where do you not believe that your gifts and talents are enough for you to live? Where do you not believe that living by your truth is not enough? Where do you feel like living by the system, or the system that is rigged, system that enslaves you, is what makes this world a better place? No. You dropping the chains, you dropping the limitations, you becoming your best loving version is what changing the world, your purity, your true essence. And what does this true essence do and enjoy, and how does this true essence unlimits itself? How does this true essence lives its dream life right here, right now? Because your time is limited, because we're talking about health. And if we want to heal, we really need to treasure our time. We need to really be true with ourselves and understand that what serves me, what doesn't in this life, and what doesn't needs to go immediately needs to go away. Because you don't have enough time for that. You have so much love to live, give, experience, receive, and universe, like, it wants you to have it, but you need to unlock these walls. And a lot of the times you don't know that they're there. You want to do what's right. You think you do what's right, but your heart somewhere is suffering. Some part of your heart is locked down, and we want to unlock this part to let this healing in. So how do we unlock this part? We fully release the control, and we are like, guide me out of this, push me to the surface. I am willing to do whatever it takes. You really need to face yourself and say, I am willing to face myself, do whatever it takes to heal. And you will be shown your own patterns, situations that you may think that they don't have anything to do with your physical issue, but we're all like, our bodies are all one. So if one part suffers, there may be an issue in a completely different part, in the emotional body, or again in your heart most likely. Because we really need to return to that heart center, and through that love, you love yourself and you love the life so much that you can't afford yourself to lose time. You can't afford yourself to waste your life in any way, and you, through this lowest point, you start to see even more sacred beauty in life. You start to treasure the little things even more. So how can you be grateful for this lowest point? How can you be grateful, and how can you reach for help with all of your heart and truly being open to what your life offers you at this moment today? What does it tell you right now? To relax, to drop something, to quit something finally, to open your heart to the unknown. When you're full of love, you are not afraid of the unknown. When you're fully in your heart center, in your heart space, you're not afraid. You know you will make it. You know you will this will pass in the best way possible for you, because your heart is like, you're the best, you are the love, you always receive this love, and you give this love, you give so much love, but you receive love back not because you give it, but because you are unconditionally loved by everything. So I invite you to open your heart. Start by being so compassionate with yourself. Whatever it is, drop the burdens, drop the expectations of the society, where you're meant to be, what you're meant to do. Drop everything. Invite love to wash over your life, and see how the healing will take place. See where like your physical symptoms may be gone really fast, or like you will see the improvement, but because you opened your heart, because you started to smile at people more, because you started to open your heart to the Mother Earth, being more compassionate, being more sustainable. You started making different choices in life, treating yourself and the earth differently. And now you receive love. Now you go out of the street, of the house, and you start saying hi to people, start smiling more. You open your heart by, you go outside and you say, I'm open to the magic of the universe. Sorry, there was a bug, a bug in my space. So you start to say, I'm open to the magic of the universe, and magic happens. Magic truly happens, but you want to really attune and allow yourself to receive this magic, because you don't have to do anything to receive it. You don't have to struggle, you don't have to be always on point, always, and you don't have to work hard. If we're talking about money, rewire your system to play by your new rules. And the new rules are, the more you relax, the more I relax, the more money comes to me. The more I take care of my health, the more money comes to me. The more I love myself, the more I open my heart, the more money comes to me. Because I am a beacon of love and light. And how can a beacon of love and light not receive money? That's just impossible. If you're a beacon of love and light, you automatically, you get paid to exist and to breathe. The more I love myself, the more money I receive. The more I love myself, the more the world around me loves me. The more the people love me. The more I get from life, the easier I allow it to be, the easier it is. I allow things to be easy. I allow because I am so precious. Because I've done so much, and I'm going to do so much more. So how can a part of me, even subconscious part of me, even think that the healing is not taking place right now? Or that the dreams are not coming true right now? Or that the world is going to end? Or that something is not going right? How can you even think that? If you're love, the most powerful frequency. When you fully let it happen, let it flow, let it guide you, let it unfold in the most miraculous way, that's when the healing takes place, and that's when you know you are this heaven on earth. You are this love, new earth royalty. You are this you are you, and you fully accept yourself. You love every part of you, and you allow it all to collapse into one. You don't suppress anything. You are who you are. And that's when the life becomes full of colors, full of experiences, full of playful moments. Recently, I was not feeling well, and I was walking. And I walked down the kids' playground and no one was there, and I just had a blast. I was climbing the little castles. I was on a swing. And I had so much fun, and I really didn't care about what people think of me. And people came by. And they were like very close to me. Some adults came by. They were just like hanging out there. And they were very close to me, and it was funny because I don't know, sometimes my energy could be more like, like individualistic, like I don't want people in my presence. Because I want to have my own sacred space, but at that moment my energy was very inviting, so they were like near me, and then I went away naturally. I just thought that I need to stop, and I went somewhere else, and I looked back and I saw that more people came by, and they're adults, but they were also on this playground. And it's like the world kind of reflects this new version of you when you create your new rules, when you're like, I don't want this, I don't want this, I want this, I want this, and subconsciously kind of you attract this, what you are. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, I can say a lot more here, but I think that most of it is said. Right now I am healing. I am in the process of healing, and it's not, it may not be over in one day, might not be over in one day, but right now I invite you, and I am too. Today we are healing. We make the choice to heal it. Whatever is your disease, whatever is your stagnancy, your blockage, start with your heart, and you will see the truth of the situation, and then the healing already takes place when you do. So now the healing has been activated. Thank you so much for being here. Let's crush it. See you next time, and bye. If you would like a one-on-one conversation with me, one-on-one call with me, you're always welcome to purchase it on Coffee, and then we decide on the time and day when we do that. You're always welcome to also check all my socials, the Patreon, the Coffee. You're always welcome to help me out by donating, by just simply leaving a like and commenting or sharing a video. Everything is very valuable. Whatever you will pick, that's always super cool. And yes, check out my art Instagram and my personal Instagram. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and bye.